What is up, my dudes? It's Pac-Man here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 2 of Climbing the Ranks. So for today's video, we're going to be in Copper 4. And just before we hop in, I just wanted to go over a couple quick things. On the last video, episode 1, I got a lot of comments from people asking if I got the idea from Varsity Gaming and his Copper to Diamond series. And the short answer to that is like, yes, to an extent. I knew he had the series, and I'd watched a couple of episodes of it in the past. But to be honest, I actually got the idea from another YouTuber called John Bartholomew, who's a chess master, an international master, called Climbing the Ratings Ladder, where he, basically starts from the very bottom and goes all the way up to the top and explains what he expects to see in those different ranks and stuff like that. Very educational. So I'd say I more so got it from him, but what you also have to remember is that these kind of like Road 2 or challenge videos have been around basically as long as gaming. Like even like if you remember like Nade Shot's Road to 100 game battles, shout out to anyone that remembers that. But yeah, like these sort of things have been around for years. So the answer to that question is yes, I do know that Varsity has that series, and Varsity's a G. I hell like watching his videos. He actually basically taught me how to play when I first started playing Siege. It was just his videos, so massive props to him. But no, I don't think I necessarily just stole it from him in that sense. And the other thing that I wanted to cover off is just to further clarify, this is not meant for me to show off or to act like I'm better than I am or anything like that. It's purely here for educational purposes and to just give you guys a step-by-step guide on how you can get through any rank, no matter where you are. So we're starting right in the bottom, so no one's left out. All right, so without further ado, let's launch. All right, so we've got a Jackal ban, we've got a Dockerby ban, Echo, Dockerby's a bit weird, Villa, cool, and a Clash ban. All right, no problemo. I was actually really surprised in the last game. Like, I know some of you guys were commenting about it, saying like the level of communication was pretty good. There was a bandit trick happened, and a few bits and bobs like that. I was actually really surprised at how strong some of these guys were. Yeah, so let's see how we go in round 2. What's going on, guys?
Not a great deal.
Let's bring the mirror. Let's try and do it properly this time. Ooh, not twice. Not twice. Let's bring the mirror. Aviator Games Room. The mirrors are pretty strong if they try and push study. I'm actually not a very good mirror player. Partially because I never play it. My team have never been the guy that actually runs the mirror. But good practice.
Protect the bombs.
So, just for anyone that doesn't know, what you want to do is you want to put the mirror on the right side there, study, the rotate hole here, and then you want to put the mirror on the left side in Aviator, alright? The reason for that is, so I thought he was reinforcing it. The reason for that is so that when they shoot Habana pellets onto there from the balcony, you can get the other player playing the other mirror to shoot them off. So a little pro tip, if that makes sense at all, right? So I'll show you. So if they shoot Habana pellets, right, if they catch it in, got rid of the batteries, and they shot Habana pellets to take out the mirror, you can just peek out and shoot them for the other player, right? Alright, I'm going to barricade this down, not to try and lock out the Capcan, but if they do decide to push up red fast, at least I'll have some form of sound cue, so I can turn around and, peek.
Ash, red step.
And there it is. Okay.
Eyes on the target.
Ying on balcony.
So I'm holding it at a crouched height, because I imagine that's how she's going to turn the corner.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must
I'm assuming she hasn't actually made it up yet. It's bad timing.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
Okay, I'm going to have to try and deal with this Ash. Done. Now I'll head back because I know that I heard someone on rappel over here. had to deal with that Ash because she was just putting too much pressure. Capcan, do you think you could rotate around and watch the back? Watch red stairs?
From the bottom or the top?
Just the top's fine, bro. Just so that they can't push up on the mirrors. There's one out in this balcony.
Someone's around here.
Okay.
Someone's looking.
Swapping mag.
Okay, so you said someone's around here. For the time being, it looks like... Oh, okay. Shouldn't probably be
Still
peeking out. I'm going to go back. Okay, Valk's taking it. This is getting a bit all over the place. There's at least one on the balcony. Yeah, that's the
I got the diffuser.
Nicely done.
Diffuser's
And now a
upstairs.
lot of people would be inclined to just wrap over and just go play that diffuser. I'm of the thought process, don't bother. There's no point. Like we've a better defense here on this site than we do on you know, that diffuser over there. We got the mirrors here. We got the reinforcements.
Do you still want me to rotate or hold the diffuser?
Is that shot? Ah, you can hold it, bro.
One Op 4
Nice
remaining.
C4, dude. Last was upside down rappel. He's come off the rappel.
You lost it still.
Could be on the roof, or maybe he's going over to that window. Not sure.
Just wait.
I'm gonna actually wrap around to this other mirror because that Valk can hold that door, but she can't really protect herself from the window. So if he goes to the window, which he
Op
didn't,
4 eliminated.
we would have been
Be
fine.
successful.
Okay. So tip a trick from that. Barricade. Oh no, that's a different way of entering site or entering the building. But yeah, I like to barricade off red when playing Villa if we're playing on the mirrors. Just because, basically, that's a pretty commonly rushed up spot, is that red rush. I've talked about it in one of my rushing videos before, and at least, it's obviously they can spray through it at the end of the day, but at least it's going to deter them somewhat, right, and give you some form of a sound cue unless they do just wallbang you through it. But either way, if they wallbanged you through it, you were dead regardless. So I like to barricade it off. It is preference, but yeah. And you know how I called out that Capcan to say, would you mind wrapping back and holding landing? That's to kind of fill that hole that was there, right? We were good with the two mirror players there.
Yeah,
it's all right. I'll heal you up, bro. Yeah, with the two mirror players watching study, so we had that locked down. The hole was behind us. I'll give him another one in a minute. All right. Now he actually had someone else on him. It's pretty hard to rotate out. Like I said, we've got a better defense on site. If I wasn't playing mirror, I probably would have rotated over to try and help him out. But yeah, we got the job done. So the reason that I put this barb here and here, right, is because on this site I like to play duck and just peek in and out of this corner to watch for red stairs, and then I can easily come back and support Master. The only thing is, if you hear them out on that rappel, you need to get off this straight away and rotate back to there. Okay, they're on this rappel. I'm gonna peek it and pre-fire. Nothing. Gonna fall off that now, so I'm not gonna hold that spot now. It's too much pressure. Where's that? Astronomy?
Hammers.
Yeah, coming up into astronomy.
Okay. Try and cover astronomy for now. This is gonna be quite difficult. I prefer this angle. A little bit more hidden.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Don't need to worry about bathroom for now because it's barricaded. If they approach on it, then obviously I'll change my position. I do need to worry about the back here though. On astronomy right now. I'm gonna peek it. Oh, bandit got her. Nice. Good angle. Yeah, there's a few holes in this setup right now. These guys shouldn't be in there. We should be playing from this site because they can just come from 90 or landing and we're pretty much screwed.
I'm hearing some grapples near me.
I'm gonna have to fall. Landing. Came out pre-firing. And got the job done. Probably need assistance. Could push into trophy.
Bombs outside.
Sorry, into statue.
Bombs outside.
Op 4, last stop standing.
I think it's 90. So I heard barbed wire
Is it
being
90
hit there
health or
before.
90
No,
hull?
90 hull. I'm not sure. I heard barb being hit. Alright, so I'm just going to hold this passively. No need to overextend. I can't heal. Use them all. Yep, 90. So he's got 25 seconds. I could come out and try and surprise him with a wide peek, but at the end of the day, the round's pretty secure if I just stay exactly as I am right now.
15 seconds left.
Tachanka goes down. It's not a big deal. Lord Tachanka, rest in peace.
10 seconds left.
We're going to hold it, hold it, hold it. She might do a last second push, but she's wasted far too much time. The round's done. Yeah.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Okay. So takeaways from that round. You don't want to be in bathroom and master bedroom unless you know what you're doing. I'm not saying that these guys didn't know what they were doing, but it just won't work. It won't work in higher ranks, honestly. Even when you do know what you're doing, it's pretty difficult. You want to be kind of, because it forced me to fall off my post, which was watching that hallway and the push into trophy. I always get trophy and statue mixed up, but watching that push from 90 into trophy, I called it, but it was too late. Luckily enough, she missed a headshot and she just tagged me in the body, and I was able to finish her off later on. But again, having a better all-rounded setup there, so barbed wire on astronomy, one playing behind the desk, watching into bathroom, you don't even really need to barricade it off, but watching the bathroom and astronomy push, and then the dock, like my position, I can play holding down that trophy entrance, right? It's much more secure. Okay, didn't expect to go on this side. I would personally be of the preference of kitchen. Kitchen's a slightly better site. Yeah. Gonna Rio up these walls. Nothing too special or exciting about this. Put Barb down on site. I probably should have picked a roamer. Maybe I'll do a fat roam with Duck. So I wonder where they're gonna push, because usually people will push from upstairs here. Maybe I'll go hold upstairs with Duck. Pretty self-sufficient in that sense. Maybe they'll try and push in through study or master. I'll wrap back and forth. We got the bandit up here as well. The reason that they come from above on this site is because it's all, most of it anyway, is breachable. So you can open it, sledge it open, and catch players off guard, force them into corners. Doesn't sound like there's much going on in study. Where was that, bro? Okay, they've got a drone on me. I think they're pushing towards me. That's one. That's the Ash. I'm expecting another one to be pushing me potentially. Maybe Master. Nothing. Alright, and like I said in the roam video, like as much as possible, like it might not look like I'm doing a whole lot here. I'm just kind of like floating back and forth, but I'm protecting the top of the site, right, with the bandit. Now, it doesn't look like they're going to push towards us, and a few of our guys are starting to go down. So I'm going to try and start to rotate back down. I hear them directly below me. Just going to hold this angle here. They could honestly be even closer to me. But I don't mind this angle for now. I'm not sure if they're going to be expecting it. Don't need to get over aggressive. I could peek out and, wide peek it. It's a nomad. I'm just going to wait for them to cross over.
There's a knock. Main
Okay,
entrance.
change position. I'm going to wrap around.
Nomad's still where she was. She's put a charge on the stairs.
Try and get back to site here now. Getting to that point in the round. Hopefully they're not already here. pre-aiming the door, around the door frame. Sorry, Valk. He's been hit by the Nomad jab.
There should be a knock in there too, Bandit.
Oh god.
Yeah, bomb on
Stop.
Nomad.
I'll watch.
Ying's breaching near.
Vault, is it?
I can hear someone to the
Down
right.
to 15 seconds.
Coming down.
Op
There we go.
4 eliminated. Mission success.
So I heard that guy, didn't process it straight away, but I heard the guy say coming down the stairs. That's why you always need to be paying attention and listening to the callouts. And I was able to land the shot. Alright, so like I said before, when you're roaming, make sure you're roaming with a purpose. My purpose was to try and protect that upper layer so that if they did decide to come up and sledge, that I was going to be at least a point of defense there. But in the same respect, they didn't, so I decided to change up my my hold. I only ended up getting one, but it doesn't matter. It's not about kills, it's about making the round difficult for the attackers and, you know, overall, obviously winning. Okay, so we've got the Habana, Ash, Thatcher. Guess I'll go bring...
Do you want me to spawn in with
Bring big sledgy.
Havana?
Nice and useful. Always useful.
Only they go
yeah.
game.
Need to use your drone to locate a
So
bomb.
these players not feeling as strong as the players in the last game. Teammates pretty good as well. 5-1, 3-1, 4-0, 3-1. So drone-wise, let's flick around, see if they know.
Drone has located a bomb.
Cool, so they're Aviator Games. I'm going to pressure the balcony here, just off the rip. A lot of the time, I would come in from the back if I was playing against in stronger leagues, or not even necessarily in stronger teams, but if I was playing with people that I could rely on, I'd be coming in from the back there, from Master,
10 seconds.
and then pushing from that side, a north to south push. But solo queue here, I'm just going to pressure the balcony for the first minute of the round and see if we can find any picks or see what we're looking
Found
at.
a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I think these guys are going to shoot the
I'll follow
cam.
you, Habana.
And then shoot the other cam, which is gone. It's fine. So everyone seems to have the same idea, which is fine. That's a cheeky little spray.
That was
With
the world's
Capcan
luckiest-
traps. Valk.
Oh, the world's,
It's soft.
destroyed anyway.
Okay. There's no one on site. Push. Oh no, there's one holding. There's one holding it. In games. Okay, I'm gonna re-drone now because a lot could have changed in that time. Vault. Okay, that was silly. That was silly.
Where?
That was just pushed out of the doorway.
Side team kill you.
I made a mistake there. Should have taken our time, droned a little bit stronger. Got a little bit too kill hungry and fixated on the fact that they weren't really playing anyone on site. And we were all pushing from one set route there,
Yeah, I was
which
trying to get the,
obviously isn't ideal. So.
Cav.
Lessons learned. Lessons learned. Kind of kept forgetting as well that their walls were soft. They're so usually reinforced. But well, okay. So this time I'm going to do what I said basically in that first round, where we're going to go from the opposite side and push through the map. So instead of north to south when you're attacking Aviator, I'm going to go from south to north. All right. I'm going to bring the sledge. Actually, I might even bring the Zofia.
Again?
I'll bring the Zofia.
Oh, most likely. They didn't bring anti-breach last time though, so I don't know.
Like I said before, I don't want to cheese this and just like, you know, rush them on site the whole time and, you know, just kind of like try and out aim everybody and stuff. Like, that's not my intention. I want this to be replicatable. I want you guys to be able to kind of act in this same manner and be able to win rounds, right? Because like obviously not everyone has the mechanical skill to be able to just run through. A lot of the time that's the reason why you're in these sort of ranks is maybe it is your mechanical skill that's holding you back. So, you know, I think it'd be pretty pointless for me to just go and try and out aim everybody. Like, I want to try and make it as strategic and as helpful as possible, basically. So that's why we're doing things like droning correctly. Let's forget about that last round. that was mistakes on my behalf, but it is what it is.
You've located a bomb. Make your
All
way
right,
to
I'm gonna
its
spray down the door just off the bat. Nothing there that I can see. Gonna be careful of this bottom window peek. Nothing.
I think there's a spawn.
These guys have made mistakes. They're obviously going to master side now, but they should have spawned over there. Just wasting like precious time by spawning this side. You just got to be aware of where you're spawning.
Swapping mags.
All right, we're gonna drone through.
Drone activated.
Guess we're going it alone. Careful not to over drone. Okay, the ash is going through. Didn't actually reload there. Don't know what was going on. Oh, this bug. Super frustrating, eh?
Closet's clear.
I can hear one. Oh, I didn't realize the desk was there. That's the cav. I opened myself up to a long angle. The vigil got me. No worries. That was the vigil on landing. He's in just by aviator door now. Nicely done. No, that wasn't him. There's another. Unlucky.
Someone on stairs. Oh, vigilance.
It's going downhill here, boys.
Yeah, vigil watching.
Damn, that could have been cleaner. I imagine you're still gonna have that vigil around landing. So they don't need to be smoking there. Monty.
Let's proceed slowly.
He's behind the desk, it sounds like. Just wait for the smoke to clear. That's why you don't need to smoke, because you're literally just smoking yourself. He's behind the desk.
Yeah, if you spray behind the desk, maybe.
The diffuser.
Oh, never mind.
One friendly operator remaining. The diffuser
That's
is
unlucky.
recovered.
That's
You have
alright.
been
We have one
eliminated.
more.
That is another prime example of how not to play a Monty. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to bring the sledge to open up from above. Because I'm opening up from above, I'm going to put a holographic sight on. It's really this vigil that's causing issues. He's doing well. 11 and 3. Okay. I see you. I see you, Vigil. Wow. Okay. Are you guys keen for that? To drone through master and take it? I'll open it up from above.
No, vigil Jaeger.
Yep, it's literally just the Jaeger we're playing. Sorry, the Vigil. He's 11 and 3. Everyone else has got 1 kill. So if we can deal with him, we should be fine.
5 seconds to go.
And that is true. No one else is really posing too much threat. Obviously, he is getting...
Found a bomb.
Oh,
Make your way
spawned
to
the wrong
location.
side. I just told them not to... made a comment about them doing that, and then I've gone ahead and done it myself. Nicely done, Pac-Man. Nicely done. Don't want to get spawn peeked by this Vigil right now. Maybe. I think he's out room. Is that one out room? Yeah, out room door's open. Okay, this isn't good.
Oh shit,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Ah. That's alright, that's alright.
Sorry, bounced off
Watch
the
your
wall.
back
Yeah,
there,
you can flash back.
Thatcher dude. He was out room, down below.
Do you want me to flash it again?
Yeah, flash.
All right, don't worry about him. I'm just gonna drone through into master. How you going there, Monty? Closet is free. The same with master. Okay, he's in the hallway.
Yeah.
Highway looking over there, Monty. Is there someone there?
Jaeger one.
Jaeger's no longer there. He's pushed out. Vigil's around here as well. Was that Vigil downstairs?
Yeah, Vigil's in
Vigil's
the
in this one.
second box up.
Monty, cut off bathroom.
In bar.
He's hiding behind some stairs.
Jaeger in the bomb.
Peeking where you are, man.
Okay, shot through the smoke. Assuming that was where he's going to be. Imagining this vigil's going to rotate up on me.
Oh, I almost got a vigil, man.
Where was he?
I was tracking it.
Still on top.
Same with, forgot his name.
Okay. It's actually getting intense.
We move carefully.
One gun v3. Let's see what we can do.
Sledge is in this room to your right. Whoa, whoa.
You must
Just
recover
heard
the
him.
diffuser.
This guy is outplaying me.
Operator standing. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
This is intense. What were they doing there? Oh my god. Zed Siri. The man is doing work. Again, it comes down to me. I didn't drone. So
Siri, we've got to worry about.
he might not be, dude.
Do you guys want me to run?
Get a hard break.
I'm gonna bring the ACOG back out.
Hard breach.
All right, so this guy is killing us. He's doing some work. You can see why we're losing rounds there on attack, though. There's no cohesion. No one's really like approaching the same objective at the same time. We're kind of under droning, and that Siri guy's playing well and capitalizing on it. Okay. Again, if they're going to hold it like they did the last time, I don't think there's much point going north to south. I'm just going to hold it from the balcony. Conscious of the fact that this vigil could run out. Lower on us. There's a cap can again.
Before insertion.
Come on, dudes.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Not today, though. Not today.
Your mission
This
is to
isn't where we
locate
take
and
the first
defuse
L.
bomb.
And get up on the balk.
What's the game plan?
There's a.
Okay, we got one in the doorway that was over peaking. That's why I always spray that down. I haven't really reinforced it again. Spraying through for now. Seeing if I can get a lucky headshot.
Watch for the blast!
Okay, that's the vigil. Heard his gun.
Nice.
That's the vigil dead.
There might be coming.
Cover me.
Alright, so again, just kind of taking my time here, allowing
Who's that?
them...
That-
Every death, it's always you. Allowing them to make their own mistakes. Right, I don't need to force anything. I
get
see
a
one
look.
in the hallway. No, I don't. Okay, so they're getting vault,
You have located a bomb.
vault wall. So I'm about to go and help and
Well,
pressure.
focus smoke as well.
Yo, we can plant right behind the vault
Yep.
door.
Yep. Well,
Okay, I've seen an opportunity to just get on site here.
Jaeger's roaming, watch out.
Bomb has been located.
Jaeger's coming up behind you, Wicked.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Ah, missed the shot. Terrible. Sorry, just plant, guys. Just plant. He's landing. Need to spend some more time with the SMG. Had to sweat there. Had to go real sweat mode to get this job done.
Op 4 eliminated.
Ain't gonna be losing no series down in cover 4. Smurf v Smurf. Look, guys, that's why you reinforce that site. Like, I know that wasn't necessarily why. It wasn't necessarily why they lost that round. But you have to reinforce both walls of study. It just causes so much issues if you don't. And that's the two walls facing into study. I mean, from bomb site. And as well, don't overpeak for one. So both the dock and the vigil just took gunfights they did not need to take. And then in the same respect, they just didn't have a rotate hole and not enough presence on site. I guess their site players died. That's part of the reason why there wasn't enough presence. This round, I'm going to play the Jaeger. I'm going to get off-site here again because I want to show you guys a little bit more roaming. I'm imagining that this Ash is going to try the same rush again. She may not, but I think she may. So I'm going to go and set myself up for it. Hopefully get a free cheeky frag off the bat. Okay, I'm imagining that these guys are going to have the mirror set up for study the right way. I'll help him if he needs it. Looks like he's got it. Yep. I'm going to use 180S on the back of the mirror. Always got to get this drone on site. You don't want that. Do this one, mirror.
Okay. Ben.
Down to 10 seconds.
Oh, God. You don't want to put the mirrors like that. That is incorrect. But it is what it is. See how they go. Just gonna hold an off angle here on the mirror, on the Ash rush, if they potentially do it. A lot of the time they expect you to be doing this on the floor above. No one really drones this portion. I heard barricade breaking.
Ying on the side window.
Just gonna hold it for another 10 seconds. Any idea where they're coming from, guys?
Ying on. There's Ying on. There's a.
Even from below?
They got my camera out.
I hate the sound of
Sounds
this
like they're
game.
coming through second story near the road.
Like Master.
I'm Ying.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap around. Try and catch them by surprise. Secure the first two frags of the round. Where was the Ash? Ash is down here too. Not gonna over peak. I'm gonna fall off. I'm going up red. She's in 90. Again, don't want to die if I don't have to. Quick cheeky look. Can't see her. Just watch the doorway. Hold this angle now. Don't think she's gonna be expecting me here. Don't need to over aggress.
She's ending up.
She wraps back towards me. She's dead. Hopefully. She's droning. Droning at 90. Okay, I'm falling off that. She's still 90. Again, guys, don't want to die. Got a minute left. I doubt she's going to make it all the way back over to me. I could re-peek here. I might. Fall off it.
Yep, still 90. Less than half health.
Yeah, you watch that, Subray. I'll play the mirror.
She's on land. On landing.
Okay. She can only come one way. Done. Right, so again, I could have played that more aggressively, to be completely honest with you. If I wasn't trying to do this educational series, I probably would have played that a little bit more aggressively and gone after the kill there. Sometimes you should go after the kill, but just for the purpose of this, I just wanted to show you how to keep your life, you know, stay alive and keep moving and stay active in the round, and it worked out. GG's Z Siri popped off, nearly carried them through to that Vic. But hopefully you guys learned a little bit from this today. I don't know why it says I'm unranked there. But hopefully you guys learned a little bit and can take little bits and nuggets from each one of these episodes. Again, Copper surprising me with the skill level. Definitely surprising me with the skill level. I'm not going to be staying on. Yeah, really, really good to see though. A lot of these guys have a lot of potential and probably shouldn't be playing down there. Surely that Siri was a smurf, but yeah, that's another thing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. There's a new video of this coming out every 2 or 3 days. So yeah, if you're enjoying the content, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.